It's funny. Once upon a time we could read a book entirely, understand what the teacher was saying, even if he was a fat alcoholic dickhead, learn a new beautiful skill every single month. It was unreal. But somewhere along the line we lost that ability. We started doing these other things. These very pointless things. Sucking our brain power more than these South Miami girls be sucking dick. And honestly, it was a very hard journey. But I was able to overcome this. But before that, everything was going so well. But an evil and devious thing happened to me. I developed a habit. An evil, horrifying, life-threatening habit. Okay, it wasn't that bad, but it wasn't great. Every single day since you can remember, you've been using your phone as an escape. A distraction. Distraction when eating. Distraction when shitting. Distraction with your girl. Hey bro, don't judge me. Every 3 minutes of your day is not a time to learn, relax, or mingle. No, it's going on your phone and doing the most pointless shit. Scrolling on TikTok like a brain dead zombie. Binging Netflix while putting your life on pause. Stalking your ex on social media. I miss her so much. Pathetic. The underlying habit throughout your life is distractions. Your mind has absolutely no freedom. Every awkward moment, every time of silence, every opportunity for a dopamine hit, you take it. Social media, Netflix, Tinder, pornography. You thought these were all different things, but you were wrong. They're all huge distractions, and you do them every day because you're a pussy. Because until now you've been all alone. And when I say that, I don't mean that you get no girls. I mean you're alone with your thoughts, alone with your traumas, your failures and insecurities, not fighting through them but suppressing them, ignoring them, like a disease that gets worse and worse until one day things are irreversible and you meet your doom. But there's no way I let that happen. There's no way I let you lose the fight, because I'm gonna tell you just how this very habit nearly destroyed my life. I was extremely addicted to distractions. So many different mediums to just consume content all day for hours, letting the time go by, almost escaping reality. Instagram, video games, Netflix, Moshi Monsters. The fact that I'm even saying Moshi Monsters tells you how long I've been going through this. Looking for a way to distract myself away from these struggles of life. Distract myself from the world of who I truly am. Because life has very hard realities. Very bad ones, very good ones. But at the end of the day, they are realities. I use all these different mediums to escape what was truly going on. But when you press play on all these different applications, all these different things, all these distractions, your life goes on pause. Limiting your life from improving at all. Within that time you're distracting yourself, distracting your brain. There's no development. And there's a good chance you're doing this a lot of the time. Trapping yourself, limiting yourself from improving. Those hours wasted, those screen time hours are the time that you waste in your life. This week it might be 42 hours. How many hours have you not been improving? Because you're not just distracting yourself, you're distracting everything about you. When you lay in bed not going to the gym, you're distracting your muscles. When you beat your meat and you can't perform, you're distracting your genitalia. When you eat junk food and watch TV, you're distracting your health. And when you're on social media, just scrolling, not being social in real life, you're distracting your heart. Okay, in this part of the video, I want you to close your eyes. Imagine you're sitting there or laying there, whatever you're doing, just close your eyes. And imagine you're 70 years old. You're an old man. You might have some aching pains, but you're an old man in a house. It's nighttime. It's cold. Now think about all the times you're on devices. All the times you wasted, not doing what you needed to do in life. Not nearly enough people to talk to. Not nearly enough people met. You didn't create the business. You were just on social media, scrolling. That's your memories. All your memories are scrolling on social media. You're 70 years old, but you remember TikTok girls shaking their ass. You remember that video game that you lost so many times, you won a few times. Think about how you wasted your life. All the things you should have done. All the ideas you had that you didn't execute on. All that time distracting yourself from your true potential. All that wasted time. Not doing the things you wanted to do in life. And now your life is nearly over. And there's no way you can catch up. Now open your eyes. You're not 70 years old. Comparatively, you're quite young. Vibrant with so much potential. So many ideas in your mind. So many years, so many hours towards the future. Time is continuing to go on. The clock is still ticking. But that's what you have. You have time. So many years, so many hours towards the future. Time is continuing to go on. The clock is still ticking. But this time is not concerned whether you're lame. This time is not concerned whether you're on TikTok at the moment. Whether you're scrolling on social media or playing video games for hours. You can spend your life watching these stupid TV programs. Chasing these girls. You can do all these things and be 70 years old. Full of regret. Or you can take action now. Don't distract yourself. Because you're young. You have the potential. You have the ideas now. Don't think about this when it's too late. Don't think about this when you're old. Think about this now. There was a certain point where I realized I was going to be the old man. With tears in his eyes. Broke. Sad. Probably lonely. No skills. No stories to tell my grandkids. What am I going to tell them? That I nearly got Diamond in League of Legends? Nearly? There's no way I want to be embarrassment to the world. But more importantly, an embarrassment to myself. I didn't want to be old and think about all the potential I had, all the ideas I had. How I wanted to learn languages, make more YouTube videos, go to the gym more, see what my body could do. The truth is, you can't afford to have a future like that. You can't afford to be that old man. There's guys working hard right now, taking your success, taking what you deserve. I'm gonna rephrase that. You don't even deserve it, because you're distracting yourself. Most of the time, you deserve what you get. 1 hour on TikTok today is 10,000 hours the next 30 years. And I didn't do the math for that, but just combine it with all these other things. Video games, talking to girls, chasing girls, sleeping all day, binging these stupid TV shows. The habit of not being able to be bored, look at a wall, then think of ideas. The habit of not being able to think with your own mind, having some silence, that habit will destroy you. But to be honest, it just seems like these days the distractions are too strong. Your urge to watch adult content, play video games, chase girls, go on TikTok, social media, it's just too strong. And it seems like being an old man, laying in that cold, dark room alone, that's just a reality we might just have to deal with. Something that we are unable to change. Come on now, I don't normally lie, but that right there is a big fat lie. Yeah, distractions are extremely strong. Yeah, distractions are very hard to get rid of. They're extremely tempting. These modern distractions will make you a complete loser. And once upon a time, I was on that path. I was doing all the bad things in life, distracting myself every single day. But I did one thing. I did one thing to shake all these distractions. And after all my healing, I was able to end up on top. After doing just this one thing, it changed everything. All I had to do was believe. I believe anything. I believe he can fit down a chimney. I believe in his crypto project. I believe her ass is real. Yeah, I said believe, not be a complete fool. When I say believe, I don't mean be gullible and believe everything. Being naive to everything in the world, I don't mean any of that. What I mean is envisioning what kind of life you want and believing you're that person already. Believing all those things are already a reality. Truly believing that it's just a matter of time. Up until now, you've had absolutely no self-belief. And it shows. But your belief should be ultimate. You should believe you can fly. Believe you can achieve your goals. Believing you can do anything. Because if you don't, none of this will work. And this is your only chance. Believing is your only chance forward. Because if you don't, you will be distracted. You will do all these other things. Because with the belief that there's hope that you make it out of these dark times. Every single day you must stare at the wall. And don't just think about boobies. You must think about you. Imagine yourself being all these different things and visualize them. Believe they will happen. Believe they're already true. You might feel stupid. You might feel like you're at the bottom of the mountain. And it will take very long to get to the top. But the truth is you haven't got to wait. You can get to the top of the mountain now. Not physically, but in your mind. And every single goal, that's the beginning. You achieve that goal first in your mind, and then you do the actions to achieve it in person. You can believe in having this now and be everything you want to be, because you have the power to control your future. The ability to envision a life, and choose what parts of that life come true. And you choose that through your actions. Choose that through not being distracted, through truly believing that you'll get these things. Because if you don't believe, if you don't truly believe, there's no way you'll take action. There's no way you'll stop being distracted. So you can live life to bring those dreams to life. Or you can be doomed to that fate of being that old man in that room. Being able to only think of what life could have been. But I know you'll succeed. I know you'll do the right thing and believe in yourself. In fact, that makes two of us. Because you will take L's. But don't take them L's in vain.